じて
Alright, welcome back to the episode of the Nighttime series. It's been a while. I feel like I've been putting this off, like the series off for a little bit just because like I've been trying to focus on other things like for a wee bit, but now I feel like I'm ready to go back to the series. So yeah, this is the 49th episode, I think, which is crazy. Like, we're almost at the 50th episode, which is just insane. Maybe I should make it special, right? Like the 50th episode. Maybe I should. So for tonight's episode, I want to talk about the new 5-star featured because it is very, very important that you know about this and that you take advantage of this featured crystal. So yeah, that's gonna be like the main topic. I also want to talk about like Viv Vision for a little bit too because her gameplay just came out and I just have some thoughts about it, man. But yeah, let's just not wasting time. Let's get right into it. So I agree with the fact that like most players in like the endgame level have moved on from 5 stars, right? I am in that like category where I should have moved on from 5 stars a long time ago, but I honestly have not because there are just some characters that are just crazy good even as 5 stars. And in this current featured, there are two primarily that I want to talk about, and it's Cassie Lang and Absorbing Man. These guys are just insane. They are absolutely insane. I think they are like easily the best of the year so far. I mean, there's been like 5 characters or like, yeah, 6 characters, right? So of course they're going to be in contention, but they are just so good, man. If they were released last year, I would say they were easily like top 5, top 10 at minimum. But yeah, like Cassie Lang is just incredible. Absorbing Man is also incredible. And I just want to like put this out there just because even though they are 5 stars, you will still use them an absolute ton because like my account has about 20 plus rank 4s and a rank 5 6 star, and Absorbing Man and Cassie Lang as 5 stars are still like in my top 10 most used characters. Like, not even lying, I use them so much more than I use like most of my rank 4s. Honestly, I think I use Absorbing Man more than I use my rank 5 Warlock, which is kind of sad, but Warlock is still a great champion. He's still like one of my favorite characters to play. But in general questing and battlegrounds, I just use Absorbing Man more. I feel like his utility is just very good. While he isn't the best in every matchup, like he's kind of designed for like matchups to help his immunities and like his armor breaks, right? But like in other matchups, he's still a very good general clear, and that's like where I use him primarily. I feel like he is one of the best just like general go-to Mystic champions, and like when you can utilize his like armor break immunity and his like regular immunities, he becomes so much more crazier, man. So yeah, Absorbing Man is just like a very good general champion. I highly suggest going for the 5 star if you don't have him because like he is a very sig reliant character, right? So like if you're newly Thronebreaker and like 6 star 6 stones aren't too like available to you, the 5 star rank 5/6200 will probably like be better for you overall, I feel like over an unduped Absorbing Man. That's just my personal opinion though, because like the 5 star is still such a good damage dealer. Like, take it from me, I have the 5 star, I play the 5 star like every day. But also keep in mind that like if you are still like a newer player, right, like you're just Cav or something, I would still go for the basic 5 stars because Absorbing Man and Cassie Lang, they are kind of luxury characters, I would say. Like Absorbing Man has a very like hard to play playstyle in like regular matchups with like intercepting, and also like his immunities are very rare in like lower pieces of content, like triggering them at least, I feel like. And Cassie Lang is kind of hard to play with her miss mechanic and just like knowing the spacing for like every special attack. So just keep that in mind. If you are still a newer player, just ignore this message. Just keep going for the basic crystals, right? But if you are near my level or like slightly below it, like newly Thronebreaker or something, then I would start paying attention to this because like Absorbing Man is just crazy good, and so is Cassie Lang. I feel like Cassie Lang is a bit better overall, but that's just my personal opinion. Let's talk about her a little bit though, because Cassie Lang is just crazy, man. Her utility is so good, her damage output is phenomenal, and also she's just a very good character. I use her a ton as like my science battlegrounds attacker. Like I have Overseer and all that, but I think I prefer Cassie Lang the most because she just wipes out fights so fast for a 5 star character. Like Dr. Doom's, Absorbing Man's, Man Things even, just pretty much all of them just get like wiped by Cassie Lang. So yeah, if you're missing a battlegrounds attacker like for the science class, I would heavily suggest like investing into 5 star Cassie Lang. She's just a very good character overall. She's a very good general quester, I feel like, but in Battlegrounds, she shines the most, in my opinion. Same thing with Absorbing Man. I feel like they're both pretty strong Battlegrounds attackers. But yeah, if you do not have these characters, I would definitely look into getting the crystal because like they're just very good investments, even as 5 stars. Unfortunately, Future Ant-Man isn't in this crystal because if he was in there, then this crystal would just be absolutely insane because Future Ant-Man is crazy good. He is so good, but that's for another topic for another time. But that's going to be it for this topic. Now let's talk about Viv Vision. So I feel like Viv Vision was just doomed from the start because like her base stats came out and they were absolutely abysmal, and that was just like already putting a negative feeling on the character. And then her gameplay came out, and that negative feeling kind of just stayed for me because I feel like she is not that impressive. In like comparison to the top tech characters like Nimrod, even Omega Sentinel, I feel like she just does not compare to them, and also her damage output in like longer matchups just looks abysmal. She looks made for short matchups, which is fine, but like she has a terrible cooldown on her damage output because like once you get the SP2 and you convert the armor ups, you have to wait a very, very long time for them to like restore so you can start doing damage again. So like if the SP1 rotation doesn't kill, you have to wait a very long time to start doing damage again, and it's just like it sucks. Her utility kit looks pretty nice overall, and I feel like she can work for like Battlegrounds matchups and like Alliance War matchups. I think that's like what she was made for. But like in longer matchups, I just don't think she is it, man. I saw MSE like solo champion with her, which was pretty impressive, but then I realized that was like a fully boosted rank 4 6-star, and she just barely was able to like outdamage a 324,000 health champion. So I was like impressed at first, but then I realized it's like not too great. So I don't know, man. I don't want to start like doom posting for this character already, but I need to test her, man, because she looks like a ton of fun. Her utility kit, like I said, looks amazing. Like she has a lot of utility. She's a cross movement character. She has power control. She has very easy access to like armor ups and things like that. Like she has a lot that she can do, but I just need to see like if the damage output is as bad as like it seems. But yeah, like that's my first impression of Viv Vision. And that'll be it for this episode as well. So let me know your thoughts on Viv Vision. I really want to hear your thoughts on her, like if she's impressed you at all, or if she looks like another dud. Let me know your thoughts on the 5-star featured as well, because I feel like it is definitely a very good like shout to go try for Cassie Lang and Absorbing Man. And yeah, that's about it for me.